Hey guys, Coach Eddie here from EddieForLife, and in this video today I'm going to be addressing a question which so many people around the world ask themselves, and this is: how is it possible that I have everything I need in my life, that I'm successful, not only everything that I need but everything that I want in life, and yet I'm still not happy? How is that possible? So let's get into it. I have everything that I need in my life. I'm successful. I might even have everything I want in my life. And yet I'm not happy. That's a question which so many people ask themselves. And I've heard it from people who I work with. And I also want to give a personal side to everything on this matter. And that's my side. More than 20 years ago, I asked myself the same question. And just so you understand, I was living the life then. I didn't need anything. I had everything that I wanted physically. I'm talking about a home which was then worth maybe $1.5 to $2 million. I had Mercedes 500 in the garage. I had another Jeep Grand Cherokee. All of them new. I had all kinds of toys, watches. I had a business which was doing 8 figures then. And yet, with all that, and with being famous and people knew me and I knew everybody there was to know, I still wasn't happy. Not only wasn't I happy, I was really, really unhappy. What do we do about this sense of not being happy? I would like to suggest, if you have that feeling that you have everything, at least everything materialistic in life, and yet you're not happy when you wake up in the morning, I first of all want you to start doing something, and that's recognizing the fact that you're not happy. Because once we recognize the fact, that we're aware of the fact, then we can do something about it. And maybe this short video here will help you on this matter, because I'm here to bring you value. I know what it is not to be happy. I've been there. It's a terrible feeling. I remember the day that everything crashed on me. I woke up in the morning, I couldn't move in bed, and that's another story. But I remember then something clicked, and I realized that I was depressed maybe a half a year already. And, you know, the thing is that society has taught us the wrong way, and we're not willing to understand that things could be different and should be different. You see, we think that happiness has things, or in order to be happy, we think that we need more things. We look for happiness outside of us. The Tibetans in the Dzogchen, in the Mahamudra, there's a beautiful saying. It's like the hand. When it's turned outwardly and we're always looking for our happiness outside of us, we will never find it. They call it the samsara, which is the suffering, the cyclic suffering in life, in existence. However, all it takes is to turn the hand and facing inward. Once we start looking for that happiness inside of us, that's when we can find it. I know this is easy to talk, and yes, it is easy to talk, but you're looking at somebody who didn't just talk the talk, but also walk the walk. I got up and I changed my life, and the way I changed it was I went and I asked for help. I recognized it. That was the first step. Number 2, I asked for help. And I actually met then, through a third party, I met the person who was later to become my master and my mentor, and who has helped me so greatly on the spiritual path, and I owe him so much. So if you are willing to ask for help, there's a saying in the East, when the student is ready, the master appears. Number 2 is asking for help. But number 3 is actually to do the work. And the work is not simple. It's a grind. And anybody who's going to tell you different, then they haven't really done the work. Because it's a day in and day out work of awareness, mindfulness, of doing meditation and learning how to live with our thoughts and recognizing the nature of mind and what these thoughts are. I'm not getting in this short video, I'm not going to go into the really deep practices of training the mind. That's for another video. However, I do want to tell you something. If you think that more of the same is going to change your life, and you're not so happy, but things are going to change, you'll have more money, and you'll have better investments, and maybe your business will grow, and maybe, your personal relationships aren't so great, but it'll work out. Hey, fuck that, man. That's not going to happen. More of the same. That's going to bring you exactly to where you still are, and that's being unhappy. What I'm saying is you got to move out of your comfort zone. You got to make your move, and you got to work for it in order to and you got to strive to be happy, because to be happy is the most important value that we have to cherish in life. Society has taught us wrong. Society has taught us we need fancier cars, if we're a guy, we need a prettier woman, and if we're a woman, we need a stronger man or a richer man or a better looking man, and we need bigger houses, and we need more beautiful vacations and nicer watches and better cars. That's not where it's at. And yes, it's a process. It's even sometimes a long process, and it's a tough one. And in the end, most people don't even succeed. And the very, very, very few who do succeed and recognize, well, you have some people calling this enlightenment and all this bullshit talk. Forget about that. I'm talking, the way it really is. But some people who recognize really what's going on and understand, then they see there wasn't that much to do in the beginning, because all you had to do was see things as they really are. And the thing is that we see things through our own conditioning and how society has taught us to look at things, which is totally wrong and which causes us more suffering. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful to maybe bring a spark and to start you on your path, because the first step is the most important step, and we all know that very, very beautiful saying of the 1,000,000-mile march or the 1,000-mile march starts with the first step. And that's true. Once you're on the path, that's all you need, just to be on the path. So I'm saying to you, wake up. First of all, recognize the fact that you're not happy. Number 2, ask for help. And number 3, be prepared to move out of your comfort zone and do the goddamn work, because in the end, you have only one life to live, so live it fully. If you have any questions or comments on this, about the mind, training the mind, about meditation, or anything, you can always leave me that in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer you. As well, if you like the video, you can always, hit the like button, or maybe subscribe to my channel. That would be, an honor for me. In any case, I'll see you in my next video. Be well and stay safe.